everyone, Lisa here from 4 City Stitching. I hope everyone had a great week. It is more like fall this week. Last week was really hot, if I'm remembering correctly, but today is a lot cooler, and Arlo's leaving. Just as I close the door, he opens it again and leaves. Yes, nothing too exciting going on here. This is the Thanksgiving long weekend for us fellow Canadians, so happy Thanksgiving to those that celebrate. We're not doing anything exciting other than getting some Chinese food tonight, so that's what we're doing. And then we'll be watching baseball later tonight. Go Blue Jays go. I'm sure Deanne from Stitching on the Rock is very happy with the outcome of the game on Wednesday night. And yeah, so it'll be Blue Jays here tonight and tomorrow. I am actually thinking about starting the Blue Jay pattern from Max Pigeon in honor of the events. So go Jays go. What else did I want to talk about? I don't think anything else exciting has been happening. Went for a run this morning, which was more like a walk, but it was nice and cool and able to enjoy the fall colors, so that was nice. Yeah, I don't know what my son and I are going to do tomorrow. There is a free swim, so maybe we'll do that. We'll see what he would like to do. 10-year-olds are hard to please. So, okay, let's get into the stitching. Enough rambling. So I do have a fully finished, just in time for Thanksgiving. Charlene, the Sugar Plum Stitcher on Instagram, was asking me at the Harvest Moon Hangout what I was going to do with this piece, and this is how I ended up finishing it. This is Gobble Gobble by Stitching with Housewives, and this pumpkin, it's a very heavy pumpkin. It was from Dollarama earlier in the season. And this little bead situation was tied on top already, so yeah. So I now have my Halloween and Thanksgiving decor out, and I'll probably leave. I only have 2 Thanksgiving pieces. Now that guy doesn't want to stay up there. I only have 2 Thanksgiving pieces, and the bead. Now the beads are annoying me. I only have 2 Thanksgiving pieces, and they're both obviously have a turkey, so they might just stay up all October because I just put everything out yesterday. Okay. So I don't believe I was done putting the stitches in on Feline Love when we last spoke on Sunday. So that's how this is looking. And again, I focused on this corner here. And then I got out Tigs. I don't know why I always say Tigs, even in my head. Twigs and Tea Sal by Fine Frog Stitching. Oh, as I just grabbed a whole bunch of dog fur off of that bag. Sully went and got a bath yesterday, which he really needed because he was shedding horribly, and now he looks like a skinny dog. So this is my Twigs and Tea Sal. I got my goose in there. I am woefully behind. There's like a huge table that goes down here. I want to say there's an owl that goes into a portrait up here. Yeah. That smoke is going to be to, this is a teapot. There. That's okay. That goose was a lot of fun to stitch. Then I worked on Rule of Life, the Modern Folk Embroidery. And that's how mine's looking. And I did rechart the verse at the top. And my version says, act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. And if you are interested in that, it is on my Ko-Fi. That's linked in the description. And it should fit perfectly into that area where Jacob had charted the words. Oh, words. Okay, I'll show you a new start I did last night, and then I'll show you what I have on my scroll rods. So I wanted to get started on, I'll show you here, on this Biscornu. So that's October's design. Oops. And here is my start. So for this piece, I'm gonna have lots of room. This, I believe, is the bottom of the Biscornu. Is where I started. Yeah, it doesn't go out too much further here, so it is going to be small. I gave myself a 2-inch border all around, so that's more than enough. I should have probably only done 1 inch, but that's okay. It's okay. I am actually using the fabrics, so porcelain and Falu red that came in my kit. And I think I will use the floss and fabric for the next 3. So this big guy here and then this guy here. I don't know which one comes next, but yeah. Okay. And then what's on the scroll rods this weekend is a peacock, a unicorn, and a badger. So I filled in that yellow there, and I started the peacock over here. So I needed something for 1,750 stitches. And especially a long weekend, I don't mind pulling something out and having it on the table on a scroll rod for the weekend. And then when I'm not working on it, this has a home on Sully's dog crate. And it gets covered up with tea towel. But just for the period of time that it's being worked on. And then the scroll rods, I usually leave whatever I'm working on the frame. Or I should say whatever I last worked on the frame, and it goes on into a closet in my bedroom. It's like our linen closet, and there's space on the floor. And then I switch out the scroll rods when I know what other piece I want to work on next. So that's just a little insight about how I work on my frame. Yeah, I think that is everything. Oh, one thing I did want to ask out of curiosity is, I don't know if there are many Swifties that watch my channel, and I wouldn't consider myself a Swiftie, but my son definitely is. And yeah, he's all about the new album. On the 3rd, he had listened to it before I got up at 6 a.m. And yeah, he basically sings it nonstop. So I hope everyone's enjoying the new album. He is now listening to the radio version, but that's fine. So yeah, so just curious if anyone else is enjoying the album as well. I know there's other YouTubers like Frizzy Lizzy that are definite Swifties. But yeah, definitely has hit our household, that's for sure. Okay, I hope everyone has a great week, and go Jays go, and we'll see you next week.